We look up at the night sky and see the Milky Way as a symbol of peace and eternity. Billions of stars, the soft milky glow, the silence of the cosmic ocean. It seems to us that our cosmic home has always been so peaceful and majestic. But that is a lie. Our Milky Way is not a peaceful haven. It is a veteran of galactic wars, a destroyer, and at the same time a victim of grandiose cosmic cataclysms. Billions of years ago, our galaxy survived a brutal collision that forever changed its face, melted old structures, and cast millions of foreign stars right into the heart of our home. And now, thanks to the legendary Hubble Space Telescope, scientists have finally pieced together the bloody evidence of this ancient crime. Hubble has solved the mystery of the largest merger in the early history of the Milky Way. What kind of catastrophe was this? And what scars did it leave inside us? Fasten your seatbelts. Today on the Shocking Space Channel we will embark on a journey into the past, to the origins of our home galaxy. How can we know about an event that happened more than 10 billion years ago, long before any life appeared on Earth? We don't have a time machine. But we have something better. Astronomical archaeology. The Hubble Space Telescope achieved the incredible. Instead of just photographing distant objects, it conducted a population census of millions of stars in the halo of our galaxy. And then scientists were in for a shock. It turned out that not nearly all the stars of the Milky Way are local. About a quarter of the stars in our galaxy move in strange, elongated orbits, have a different chemical composition, and are significantly older than their neighbors. These are immigrant stars. They came to us from an entirely different galaxy that collided with our young Milky Way long ago. But for a long time, the main mystery remained unsolved. Was this a single massive collision or a bloody series of dozens of minor clashes with dwarf galaxies? For years, a fierce war of theories raged among astrophysicists. And now, thanks to the latest Hubble data, a period has finally been put at the end of this debate. Meet the main culprit, a dwarf galaxy that scientists informally named Gaia-Sausage-Enceladus, or GSE for short. It got this name because of how its truncated, elongated orbits look on graphs like a sausage. About 10 billion years ago, this dwarf galaxy slammed into the early Milky Way at a colossal speed. This was not a peaceful union. It was a true galactic ramming. Imagine two giant clusters of hundreds of millions of stars crashing into each other. The ordinary gas inside them compresses with incredible force. Trillions of new stars were born in colossal bursts of star formation. The center of the young Milky Way was literally boiling with radiation and supernova explosions. The small GSE galaxy was completely destroyed and torn apart by the tidal forces of our gravity. Our home literally ate it, leaving only a bloody trail of millions of foreign stars that are now scattered throughout the galactic halo. The Hubble telescope was able to accurately measure the age and composition of these stars, proving that this merger happened within a specific time frame, and it was the only massive catastrophe of such scale during that period. But why do we need to know about an event from 10 billion years ago? What does this have to do with us today? It turns out that this exact catastrophe shaped our home as we know it. Before the collision with GSE, the young Milky Way was a relatively thin and fragile disk. But an impact of such colossal force literally inflated the galaxy from within. The energy of the collision threw millions of stars high above the plane of the disk, forming the so-called thick disk of our galaxy. Moreover, this merger brought in a huge amount of gas that fueled the formation of new generations of stars. It is from this material that our sun and our solar system were subsequently formed. A paradoxical thing emerges. If not for this brutal galactic cannibalism, if not for the destruction of a foreign galaxy billions of years ago, our Milky Way would look completely different. Perhaps a star named the Sun would never have been born here. We are the children of this ancient cosmic collision. But the story of the Milky Way does not end there. Galaxies never stand still. The past of our home was full of violence, but our future will be even more grandiose. Over billions of years, the Milky Way continued to absorb smaller companions, dwarf galaxies in Sagittarius, the Magellanic Clouds, which currently orbit us. Our galactic monster continues to grow. But the main test awaits us ahead. Right now, a neighboring giant galaxy, the Andromeda Nebula, is rushing toward us at a speed of over 100 kilometers per second. In 4 to 5 billion years, these two giants will collide in a new, even more grandiose dance of death and birth. The stars of both galaxies will begin to mix, and the aging sun will live out its days in an entirely new, reborn world that scientists have already named Milkomeda. By watching the Hubble telescope unravel the mysteries of ancient mergers, we begin to better understand our place in the universe. We are not just observers. We are part of a colossal, turbulent cycle of cosmic evolution, where destruction always goes hand in hand with creation. What once seemed like the end for one galaxy became the beginning of our own life. And what do you think? Will humanity be able to exist on Earth during the collision of the Milky Way with Andromeda billions of years from now? Write your craziest scientific theory in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Shocking Space channel, like this video, and ring the bell so you don't miss upcoming epic episodes about the main mysteries of our cosmos. Thanks for watching, and remember, the universe is much stranger than we can imagine.